This was my absolute match against Carly. She was also in my weight division, but we did not get the opportunity to compete. I had watched her though, knew she had a really good guard game. She's tall, so very long-limbed. I knew I had to have really good base and kind of watch how I was coming in. I normally love to smash pass, pressure pass, but I had to watch her coming under my leg and also watch my arm for any Kimura attacks and keep my balance just really strong on top. She wanted to come under, off balance me. So I wanted to use my head, come in. Typically I'd love to come in for the underhooks, and I wanted to just kind of tilt my hips and smash down on her leg, but I knew I kind of had to keep a little space, try and pin and push down her lower leg if I could, but also control her ankles. At one point here, I wanted to potentially fall back for an ankle lock, but I felt like it might have been a little risky and given her a sweep. So I decided to stay on top. She got me in a closed guard here, so I really wanted to get my base back, put some pressure on her legs. She's got those long legs. Do some hand fighting so she couldn't start isolating my arms or setting anything up. Trying to stay safe. Here was trying to come in and do, Jay, my hubby, loves the starfish pass. So I was trying to work that without getting off balanced. Her legs super long. Here she came to swing around almost for an armbar attempt, but it was loose, so was able to pull my arm out on that. Just wanted to create a lot of pressure, try and go for the leg drag, but then she was good about bringing her feet back in. I had a lot of balance here. Here at this point, I wanted to spin out and turn, but my foot got stuck, so she was able to kind of hook behind really quick and start trying to come to the back. I wanted to keep her foot controlled and isolated and keep my base heavy and not just give her that momentum to take my back. And here, as I was starting to get to my knees, it's helpful when the person has the bottom hook, actually. I had to fight off. Obviously, I'm in a dangerous spot where I don't want her to get the second hook so that she won't get points. But as I got to my knees, I really wanted to kind of shuck her off, but it keeps me closer to her so I could drive into her having that bottom hook. And I kept hand fighting, but finding opportunities to be able to kind of throw her forward to off balance her so that I can come back on top. And she had gotten her 2 points, being able to come up since she kind of got that back exposure and then came up. I'm thinking that's where they gave her the sweep points. Here I wanted to just shake her off. Any opportunity where I felt like she was kind of off balance, she wasn't really at a good angle to take my back or stay on top of me. Wanted to keep my arms super safe here. Felt really good about just my balance, not really allowing her to off balance me or get any leg attacks, because I know that's what she wanted to threaten. Just trying to keep a lot of pressure and base at the same time. Those long legs, man. And here coming in, trying to bring my hips forward. Really trying to just control those feet. Controlling her knees so that I can come around and pass. Lots of movement here. I wanted to get to that head, get that underhook and head. So here I feel like in a spot where I'm like, oh, I can start applying pressure. I don't feel like she can off balance me as much. Come in and try and cut or knee cut if possible, or just get to top half smash, one of my favorite spots. But now I circle around the head and grab that chin and grab the leg. So now I have her nice and controlled and leg pummel, which is great. I've been working on leg pummeling. I wanted to really try and flatten her out, but at least I got the advantage here for making her turtle. I wanted to come in for the back take, so I was kind of controlling around her hips and waist. I want to try and get my hooks in. Here I build my base back up to come on top. And try and pass or get into 50-50. Yeah. Just trying to clear her legs, isolate those ankles, heels, her feet, and just stay balanced. And at the end, we're both like, oh my gosh, laughing and hugging, and that was a great match. Lots of movement, lots of attempts were off balance. I feel like I stayed pretty solid on top, and almost got that pass, but just couldn't make it. So awesome match, super fun. I really enjoyed this one.